have A Date with Death 2 Remnants. The demo was released earlier this month, and I have been waiting to try it. I'm very excited. So, let's give it a go. Where am I? Oh, that's a new face. Oh wow, I didn't expect to see a human out here. Welcome to the outer rim of the liminal zone. You're dead. I'm dead. That's right, congratulations. What do you mean I'm dead? And the space around you is expansive, eternal. No matter which way you turn, you only see white, like an endless abyss that seems to stretch on and on and on, and no matter how much you seem to think on it, you can't remember how you arrived here or how long you've been wandering. The air around you buzzes, as if it were alive and calling to you. When humans reach the end of their lives, they die. I know this can be a difficult process, but don't worry, it's for the best. And now I can offer you a choice. Yay! But where are my manners? You can call me 2471. I am a Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper, those are real. Last time I checked, but who knows out here? So let's see. We've gone over where we are, who I am, and you're dead. Oh, right. I'm here to guide you to a suitable afterlife or to something more. Your soul is really bright, you know. It kind of hurts my eyes. Do you know what that means? That you should get some sunglasses? It means that you're a perfect candidate to become a Grim Reaper yourself. Congratulations. Let's see. You don't look like a Grim Reaper. What should a Grim Reaper look like then? I don't know. Dead. Oh, that sounds spooky. Don't you think I'd scare people if I looked dead? I guess you would actually. Good point. So here's your choice. Move on to the afterlife and maybe one day be reborn as a new person. Or become a Grim Reaper, like me. But keep in mind that a Grim Reaper can never go back to their past lives. All your memories will be erased and exchanged for your new role. What do you say? I think it's all just one big crazy dream. Ooh, interesting theory. Don't you think this is a pretty bland place to dream up? Could you dream up some snacks or something? I'm starving. Well, I tried. Dang, thanks for trying anyway. So, you want to sign up? Let me get this straight. I either accept your request or I die. Not exactly. I mean, either way, you are dead. You can either skip merrily through the fields of your rightful afterlife or become one of us, a super cool, super edgy Grim Reaper. And you consider yourself to be cool and edgy. Ooh, so now you're a jokester, huh? I'm the cutest Reaper in the liminal zone. I don't trust you or anything, but time's a ticking, you know. I have to decide right away. Well, you can't stay here, can you? Why not? You might start to wither away. Maybe. I don't know, really. But I don't think souls are meant to last. I don't think lost souls are meant to dwell here. But you do you. If I'm such good company, you could always just stay here with me. You stare back out into the endless space before you look back at 2471. Being a Grim Reaper does sound kind of dope. Yay, this is gonna be great. I'll even let you be the second cutest Reaper ever. Aha, and you're the first cutest, I guess. You flatterer, you. Okay, here we go. It should just be a little prickle, and there we have it. Enjoy the underworld, my friend. Still drinking my first monster of the day. This gas station down the road from my house has this like buy a 16-ounce energy drink, get one for $1. And I guess people have been really using it because they're out of all of my top flavors. It's really tragic. Oh, how pretty. That's 5012. I wonder if Casper will be referenced in this one. Like, the one that got away. No? So far we've seen, what, 3 different Reapers? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's do this. No, not really. Nice. Oh, that's really cute. I actually really like that. Let's go for that. There's 2 different body types. What is this one? Ah. I see. I think I'm gonna stick with this. Oh, there's color variations. Hell yeah. Ooh, if there are color variations, then no. Okay, we're doing this. Alright. Head shape. I'm very heart-faced myself, so we're gonna go with that. I am pale. Maybe more like that. Like I'm pretty pale. But she could be so pretty and tanned. Pale. Okay. And let's go to hair. Oh my god, look at all the options. Let's see, that's the front, the back. I can make the back shorter. How cute. A little jellyfish cut. Do we have like a medium wolf cut type deal? Maybe like that. And then something like that. Look at all these options. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. They put so much effort into this. Customize the color. Let's go. Oh, I have to do it for both, huh? So let's actually do like a light pink in the front, and then link hair color off close, and then in the back, let's do like a dark, like that maybe? I like that. That's pretty cute. All the customization. That's really crazy. For our mouthy. Oh, let's put on some lipstick too. Customize that color. Let's make it kind of brownish. Like that, maybe. And then close. Gon' get. Oh, very moody. Oh, love that one. Pouty. I made my last one so angry. I wonder if it'll give me options to make her look really angry. I like that nose. That's pretty. Eyes. Oh my. Mildly evil. We love that. And let's get a good green color. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm not gonna give her heterochromia. Eyebrows. We need thick boys. And we're gonna change that color. Yes. Skin details. What do we have here? Freckles and moles. Noise. Oh, they just keep stacking. Okay. Freckles. A mole. Probably do that one. That one. Yeah. Accessories. So many. Oh my goodness. Do we have a septum? We do! And we can make it gold. I love this game. Yes. Very nice. And let's see. She's gotta have glasses. I wish they had like a cat eye option, but I mean, to be fair, they have so many options. Can't be greedy. And then give her some earrings. I don't know about the hearts. I'm not really a hearts person. So maybe let's do this. And we like to mix our metals. Maybe like that. And then I actually think the nose ring is a little too bright. So maybe that one. And then we'll make the earrings gold like that. Yeah. I'm vibing that a lot more. I dig it. I already forgot that I was a Grim Reaper. Alright, we're gonna do she, her. I'm a female. I'm feminine. Can you change the number? I don't think you can. You can only change these things. I prefer to be called captivating. I prefer to be called handsome. I prefer to be called pretty. Yes. Okay. Cute. We like this. My speaker's in the way. I can't tell what that says. Next. Welcome to the underworld. Light flood your vision like a sunrise. There's no sun here, only the burning of fluorescent lights on your corneas. Oh, hey, pretty. He is, isn't he? Isn't he the one from the first game? Isn't he the one? Isn't he the one? I wish Missy were here. She could be like yes or no. But anyway, what is your name? My eyes. I will repeat myself once more. What is your name? It's. How old are you? I don't remember. And the last question, how did you die? Wait, I'm dead? Congratulations, you passed with flying colors. Welcome to the underworld, 0213. I'm a little confused. Naturally, you've awoken with no memories in a place you've never seen before. A place that's hell? Not hell, the underworld. Is there a difference? Yes. Are you going to explain it? No. Let me assure you that you chose this for yourself. You were not tricked or forced into your decision. I had the voice for the cute one, like all uppy. Maybe I need to get broody for this guy. Let's see. Okay. I am 5012, and this is the Reaper Association District, or AD for short. He jots down some notes on a piece of paper, not giving you a single glance. You will be given a short period to adjust to your new life, and then you will begin training. Training? Before you try to get out of it, it is mandatory. Reapers are not allowed on field missions in the moral realm without proper education. You will be assigned to a unit shortly for your training to begin. What if I don't work well in a team? Then you will need to learn quickly. You are capable of learning, aren't you? I think so. I kind of know nothing about myself right now. Let us hope, because based on some of the other initiates, I'm beginning to fear for our future as an organization. Can't I just fly solo? Or, alternatively, you could stop wasting my time and get out of your pod. So bossy. You climb out from the pod-like machine and take a good look around the place. The entire room is white, almost like a hospital. Surprise hits you for a moment. You might have lost your memory, but you do know what a hospital is. Interesting. Wires and monitors fill the room alongside more of these strange coffin-shaped pods. 5012 makes no effort whatsoever to assist you, but somehow that doesn't surprise you either. You might not know him, but he doesn't seem like the helping type. Aside from the two of you, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in here. For a moment, you wonder if this is all one big sham and you've just had your organs harvested. Oh, maybe not, but maybe. You keep it in mind. Follow me. Where are we going? Your quarters. Ooh, I get quarters. Is it like a whole wing of this place, all to myself? No, it's a single room. What have you done to deserve anything more than that? Nice. I've never had a whole room to myself. I think, maybe. Do I get a roommate? Ah, shit. You're not my roommate, are you? No. And let us both be thankful for that. You follow 5012 through the halls of the building and manage to capture a glimpse of the outside world far beyond the walls of this building. A large city spreads across the horizon, not some red, lava-filled cave like you expected the underworld to be like. The sky was lit by the light of the moon, but something was missing. You couldn't quite place it, but the sky seemed empty, like something else was supposed to be there too, amongst the void. Every now and then you pass by other people. Were they Reapers? Who nod towards 5012 with respect. Wow, so are you like the boss or something, Mr. Grim Reaper himself? No. Really? People seem to respect you. Do your job well and you will also command respect. No, but like, really, are you in charge? I already told you no, I have no interest in being in a position of power. I think it would suit you. You have that air about you, Mr. Important Guy over here. I'm your superior, do not be mistaken. But I have no interest in taking on the responsibility that comes with a position of leadership. Being forced to greet you and guide you to your room is irritating enough. I'm not that bad, am I? Come on, don't just stay silent. You're breaking my heart over here. Here, this one is yours. He leads you to a door with the number 01 next to it in small writing. 01? Is this because I'm number one? Number one in what? In your heart? No. If I had a ranking of people in my heart, you would not even be in the top 50,213. Ouch. Alright. Make yourself familiar with the app upon your eye Reaper inside. Who's naming these things? As a trainee Reaper, you will find it an essential tool in your progress. Know it well. So, are the rest of my teammates here? I don't like repeating myself. Familiarize yourself with the app. You will find a chat room for you and your unit. A senior member is appointed to each team. The issue is being worked on. Please wait. In a short while, you will be giving information on your next steps, but I have more important matters to deal with now. Please refrain from bothering me. Without so much as a glance, he turns on his heels and walks away, leaving you standing outside the door to your room. What a helpful guy. Without any other information to go on, you push open the door to your new life. That's cute. I can't really tell from here, but it looks like the vase for this plant is a skull, and that's very on brand. The first thing you notice about your room is hard to miss. A huge window faces out towards the underworld. What a view. But aside from the impressive view, the rest of your room is rather normal. A simple double bed, some books, a seat by the window. You're not sure what you were expecting, really. Nice and cozy. What more could a girl ask for? You notice a small desk with a computer set atop of it pushed up against the wall. Target acquired. Oh. Oh. Is this the app? Oh. Okay. Group chats. Okay, that's him. Don't bother me. Another trainee. Oh, we're back to ads. Look, it's the boy. It's the boy. You've been chosen to receive a free baby girl Grim Reaper. May slowly drain your life savings. Click here to claim your free baby girl Grim Reaper. It's Casper. And we've got music. Can you change the music? You can. Look at that. Wow. Wow. All right. Hello, is anybody out there? I guess not. Message me when you get here. Alright, that was 3 days ago, 2 days ago. I asked that grumpy guy and he said you should wake up today. So is this like your birthday then? It kind of is, right? Happy birthday. Anyway, stop being lazy and wake up already. We could be partners in crime or death, whatever it is. I don't know. Anytime now. La-di-da-di-da. You sure like your beauty sleep, huh? Ooh, I bet you're good looking. Still nothing. It's a day nearly over. It's kind of hard for me to tell, and it's always dark outside. LOL, maybe Mr. Grumps was lying. Wouldn't surprise me. How could you leave me hanging like this? It's super boring to speak to nobody for days. New number, who dis? Oh, look at my picture. I'm so cute. Oh, it's a tiger. Missy, they got Hoshi. They got Hoshi in here. Hold on, I'm snapping a pic. Snapping a pic for Missy, my #1 fan. Alright. Sending said pic. They've got Hoshi. Okay. New number, who dis? Your future soul-flaying friend, or maybe your soulmate. Oh, I've always wanted. Oh my god, it's him again. Look at this. Men like manly stuff. Men like manly stuff, such as other men. Oh my god, stop. This is so funny. The ads were one of my favorite parts of the first game. So they're doing like the most. They are doing the most. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this game. Lord have mercy. Okay. Ooh, I've always wanted one of those. Which one? That's for me to know. I'm 0204, by the way. 0213, apparently. Gotta be the lamest number ever. I don't know. Kind of sounds cool to say out loud. Does it? Ooh, 213. Okay. Huh, the other guy said it different. Other guy? Damn, I'm getting jealous. Was it Mr. I'm grumpy and busy, leave me alone? Okay, yeah, you met him too. He said 0213. Damn, that sounds kind of stupid. Who's in charge around here? Should be me instead. Seeing things, hearing whispers. Call our cleaners. Alright, the 0 at the start's kind of lame. Maybe we could shorten it to just 204 and 213. I told the guy the same thing. What's the point of the 0? But that got his panties in a twist. Apparently the 0 is an important part of our identities and blah blah blah. Kind of turn him out. Seriously, what a snooze fest. So, now that you and I are buddy-buddy, what's actually going on here? But if I know, I was taken to my room to await my unit members. When you didn't show for days, I went out to ask, and 5012 told me, I quote, not to unnecessarily bother him nor cause further trouble in the halls. That guy's kind of a hater. If all the other Reapers are like that, I'm gonna go nuts. At least he's good looking. Wow, I'm right here. I don't know what you look like though. I'm just saying, you can always get away with lots of things if you're hot. Like harvesting organs. I haven't even checked if they've taken my kidney or not yet. You better jump on that quick. I think I'm missing something. Huh? Yeah, it's legit. I haven't checked if they've done anything else to me though. You don't think they installed bombs in her chest, do you? Oh my gosh. Are you being serious right now? They actually took a kidney from you? A kidney? No. I'm missing my left eye, unless I didn't have one to start with. And I really need that, you know? You're fucking with me. The language is definitely upped in this one. My signal keeps dropping. I hope all of this is coming through okay. Yep. I'll remember this. Please do. Never forget me. But on a more serious note, he didn't say much other than to familiarize myself with this app. Yeah, he didn't tell me shit either. Maybe he's shy. Or maybe he just didn't want to deal with the trainees, to be honest. Fair. I'm annoyed as fuck. He did say he was busy. That reminds me, he also mentioned that they were still working out which Senior Reaper would be assigned to our team. Is this like our whole team? 3 of us? Am I not enough for you? I'm sure you're plenty. Imagine a team of dozens. Imagine a team of a dozen 501-2s. 3 of us is already enough. Perfect amount for a love triangle. You know, there's a TV downstairs that's been playing human soap operas, and my god, the drama. I kind of want to be in a love triangle myself now. And how would that work, huh? Well, you can be madly in love with me to start. Uh-huh. And yes. Go on. I don't think I thought this through properly. If there's 3 of us, then you have to be madly in love with 501-2, seeing as he's the only other senior Reaper we know. And he'll be madly in love with me. You know what? I'm kind of cooling off from this whole love triangle thing. That was quick. Forget the team stuff, though. How about we play a game? What do you have in mind? A drum roll, please. Brrr. Wait, what's that? A drum roll. Why did you write it like that? Alright, wise guy, how would you have done it? I'd probably just drum roll. Uncreative, honestly. Where's the vision? Brrr. There you go. Okay, it's a guessing game. We can try to work out who we used to be together. And how do we go about that? By asking each other questions, of course. And what if we don't know the answer to the question? I don't know about you, but I don't know shit about myself. Well, get creative. There's nothing stopping us from lying. I'm gonna go first. Get ready. I've been thinking this one up for days. If you were a piece of cutlery, what would you be? How is that supposed to help us guess anything? Trust the process, my newfound friend. If you'd ask me, I'd say I'm kind of like a spoon. Chill, laid-back spoon. And I bet I'd be pretty good at for spooning, too. 501-2, he's prickly as fuck. He's gotta be a fork guy if I've ever seen one. What about you? Is there 1, 2, 3? No, I'm fork all the way. Stabby. No, how could you do this to me? Sorry, 0204. Forks over spoons. I thought I understood you. I thought we could relate. We met like 15 minutes ago. Oh yeah. It just feels like a lifetime ago. Let's see, you know, we're literally talking about forks, right? It's more than that. It's our very souls, if we even have souls left. Oh, true. Maybe they took those too. Do you feel like you have a soul? I don't really know what a soul feels like. Neither, to be honest. I wonder if they're heavy. Let's move on to cutlery. It's your turn. I am getting mildly annoyed because I know someone who used to speak exactly like trainee 0204, and he is one of the most annoying people I've ever met in my entire life. In my entire life. I met him as a teenager, and to this day, every conversation with him just stresses me out. So I'm hoping that 0204 grows on me, because, man. Let's see. Hit me with it. Well, okay, I have something. You only have 1 day left to live. What are you spending your day doing? Didn't 501-2 tell you we're already dead? Humor me, will ya? Good question, but I really don't know. It's hard to imagine all the things to do in the world while not remembering the world at all. Think harder. Maybe I already completed my life submission or whatever, but I was the kind of person to have a 3-page long bucket list full of crazy shit and did it all. Or I was expecting something wild. I'd spend it with you. The person you met 15 minutes ago. Fine, if I think of something else, I'll let you know. Flip it back to you then. What would you do? I'd want to ride a Ferris wheel. Watch the sky, the people, feel the breeze, and simply be. It's a little deeper than I was expecting, I'll admit, but it does sound peaceful. I'll give you that. Can I join you for the ride? Are you asking to ride me or the Ferris wheel? Yes. Oh no, I might not remember anything about being human, but I don't think they let you do that on a Ferris wheel. Lord, man, don't you think it's kind of weird? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. I don't remember who I was or what I was like, but I can almost remember the feeling of the sun on my skin. And yet, I've never seen it before. It's confusing me a lot, and Mr. Grumpy hasn't explained anything to me yet. Like, I can kind of picture what a Grim Reaper is, but I also have no damn clue. 501-2 told me we agreed to have this done to us. Seems a little suspect to me. I mean, if they get rid of our memories, they can tell us anything, right? You think they're lying to us? It's possible, right? I'm trying not to worry about it too much, you know. I don't know if I'm alive or dead or somewhere in between, but I'm breathing, so that has to count for something. And if I was dead, I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Oh. I've got another one. Another what? Another question. Hit me with it. You see this word here? Scent. I do indeed. See the word there, yes. Is the S or the C silent? Ugh. No idea, and it's gonna bother me forever. Honestly, I think it's the C. Missy! Hey, girl. Look. We got Hoshi in the chat with us. Let's see, right? And look. Ah! Look at the baby. Oh, man. Let's see, right? It's all I've been thinking of for days. Humans are so smart. Let's see. They should have just spelled it scent or scent. And these questions are really supposed to help us work out who we are, by the way. So basically, we're both brand new Grim Reapers, and we're trying to see if we remember anything about our previous lives, and we are suspicious that they told us we chose to be Grim Reapers when we don't remember the conversation. Are these questions really supposed to help us work out who we are, by the way? Oh, there's Mr. Grouch. Meet me upstairs in my office immediately. Oh, shit. Hello, handsome. Since when have you been here? Do not dawdle. Matters urgent. I do not like to be kept waiting. I'm signing off now. And I think 5012 is the one that was in the end of the first game. Not cool, man. Not cool. Upstairs? I don't even know. I didn't even know there was an upstairs. I can't believe he was hiding in here. I was not hiding. He's still here. Have you been here from the start? Yeah, have you? I think he's really gone now. I wonder what this is about. We're obviously being sent on some cool Reaper mission. I think we're about to be fired. Can we even be fired? It's a job for dead people. I don't think we should keep him waiting. Plus, the quicker we go, the quicker we both get to realize how gorgeous the other person is. Someone's got a degree in flirting, I see. Anyway, but I'll beat you there. You're on. Last one, there's a rotten Reaper. My bread eater. So bright. Alright, head to the right of the screen and use the stairs icon to continue the story in 5012's office. Oh, we're actually moving around? We're using the WASD format, are we? Is that me? No, I was so cute. And they dressed me up like this. But look at this place, how cute. There's a little bat on the moon. What's this? What's this? What is this? It says E. How do you... It would probably be best not to keep 5012 waiting. I mean, I guess. There'll always be time for exploring later. I don't remember where it said the stairs were, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention. There's a chessboard, there's a fish tank, there's a pool. Oh my gosh. The recreation center, there's a kitchen. Ah, that looks like an elevator. E. You press the elevator button and the door opens, but none of the buttons inside work. Seems you're stuck with the staircase for now. If there's an elevator, then stairs should be nearby. Try to find 5012's office. Yes. You approach what you can only assume is the door to 5012's office. Knock on the door. Hello? Is this the right room? Did I win? Come in. He's so pretty. Let's see. You were sure you didn't know 5012 very well, but you were equally sure this room was exactly his vibe. Oh, look at the little justice scale. This sleek atmosphere where every single thing had a place. The dust was afraid to settle in here. It was all so neat and organized, it almost looked unused. And was that a bunch of awards on his shelf? Of course it was. You're late. I came straight here, though. It was a race. Let me get this straight. You decided that despite this being a workplace, you two should race through the hallways without a care for anyone else in the building? Like, yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he was the library dude. I could be wrong, but I feel like he is. I mean, when you put it like that, you disappoint me, 0123, 0213. Sorry, this is not your playground, nor are any of us your friends. We are colleagues with an important job to do. Damn, how was I meant to know there were rules about running in the hallways? You didn't tell me. I didn't think it was necessary. For once, I'll admit I was wrong. Apparently you require the obvious being spelled out to you. I just didn't want to lose our bet. Call it a competitive streak, I guess, but that's my bad. A bet? For some reason, I'm not surprised. It was just a bit of fun. It's always the troublesome ones making bets in competitions where they are not needed. Oh! Okay. What vibes am I getting? I'm getting... Alright. Man. Okay. Like, both 717... 707, not 717, Jesus. I'm getting some Mystic Messenger characters sort of just combined into this one. Like, there's one that played League of Legends, and then there's 707, kind of like in one character, but the monologue has been super obnoxious, so we'll see. Hope you didn't miss me too much. 5012, you see a tall man with dark hair and a streaky yellow prowl in the room, a smile on his face. He has a carefree look of someone who never rushes anywhere in his life. Hey, 5012, are Reapers allowed to get married? I think I'm hearing wedding bells right now. Oh, that sounds bells. I think I might be hearing them too. 0204, you're even later than your teammate. Are you having trouble navigating the building? Then please work on that in your own time. Me? Lost? No way. Totally unrelated, but have you guys tried that claw machine in the lobby? It's totally rigged. I very clearly remember telling you to make your way here immediately. You got distracted playing games? Oops. What about our race? Double oopsies? I read way too much BL because those two would look really good together. Anyway. 0204. Please follow your instructions next time, or there won't be a next time after that. Yeah, I got you, boss. I'm not your... So, we're all gathered up in your office. Nice office, by the way, but why... What are we actually doing? Is this where you harvest the rest of our organs? If we wanted your organs, you wouldn't be walking around. It would be no struggle for me at all to take anything and everything I wanted from either of you. Is it getting hot in here or what? Phew! You were here to learn about this organization and your place in it, as well as what is required of one of your station. Do you understand, or do you need me to speak slower for you? I mean, I wouldn't mind listening to you talk in slow motion if you're offering. I'm going to elect to ignore that. Couldn't you have told us all of this earlier? I could have, yes, but I didn't want to. Unfortunately, the task has fallen to me. Man, you really hate us, don't you? Hate? 0204, you shouldn't assume I feel so strongly about you. I neither hate nor like you. I am indifferent towards you, and my time must be spent better on anything else. Alright. I will resume my search for a more suitable senior member for the unit after this meeting has adjourned. Wait, you're our senior member? Again, you could have said that before. Temporarily, while I look for someone else to be placed in my position. Yes. Why temporarily? You don't think we'd make a good trio? I can't think of anything else worse than leading a team, let alone a team of two delinquents who think racing through the lobby is a good idea. Have you ever thought, 5012, that might be exactly what you need? The universe is telling you to lighten up a little, bro. Firstly, I am not your friend. Do not call me bro. Secondly, if you could please refrain from speaking, then we can get this over and done with. I hear things usually come in threes, good things and bad things. The same applies to you, 0213. If the two of you keep your mouth shut, the general IQ of the room will increase tenfold. Good. Now, where was I? You were Grim Reapers of the 29th station located in the Reaper Association District of the Underworld, or the RAD. Your silence lasted a whole 30 seconds. A new record for you, I assume. Do you have such little control over yourself, 0204? Come on, how am I meant to contain myself at a time like this? When the place is just so rad. That is likely the least funny joke I've heard in my entire existence, and I've known some incredibly unfunny people. Bravo, O2 before. Yeah, he is charming. I live to impress. You are a stain on our already dirty organization. I'm glad to have left a mark. Enough. My expectations for you were low, but you've still somehow disappointed me. Father vibes. I suggest you learn quickly, O2 before, lest you bring down your teammate with you. Now, your unit will be responsible for the collection of souls from the mortal realm and guidance of the deceased to their respective afterlives, as is historically the primary purpose of our kind. That is your role, to help maintain the balance of life and death across all of humanity. Wow, that's pretty cool. All Reapers are to undergo training period to ensure they have the skills needed to be deployed into the mortal realm. There are rules our kind must follow in order to exist, which you will be required to pick up quickly. You do seem like a rules kind of guy. Rules exist for a reason. Now, I've also been told I must mention that our kind as a whole are currently undergoing extreme organizational reforms. What does that mean? The previous leaders of our organization have been forcibly removed from their roles. Wait, did we miss a whole Reaper revolution? Yes, something like that. After some disturbing information came to light, riots and unrest quickly formed in the streets of the underworld. Through it, they spread words of the misdeeds and lies that our previous leaders had been hiding. So what, all the old leaders just got the boot? No. Not all of them. Most of them. So what happened in the end? The leaders of the rebellion dealt with them personally. Damn, that's badass. Previously, the board was composed of anonymous members, but now it is open to members at all stations. So, are you on this important board? No. Damn, I was hoping we could have bent the rules a little with you on our side. If you're looking for someone to approve of your terrible actions, then look elsewhere, perhaps in the mirror. What did the old board do that was so bad, by the way? Yeah, tell us already. You can't just hit at drama and not give us any crumbs. This is not a piece of gossip to be passed around. It is people's entire existences you're being assumed by. Hey, look, I just want to make sure we're not repeating the past here. Fine. It is common knowledge now that Reapers were once human, but that was not always so. Human souls were taken against their will and turned into our kind, and our origins were all a lie. Our leaders knew the truth. Some of them even first developed the procedure to transform a human soul into a Grim Reaper. Damn, you were all majorly lied to. Correct. We were created to be mindless servants who could work forever without a single complaint. For those of us who spent our lives dedicated to our role, it was like a kick in the teeth. And those who expressed an attachment to the mortal realm or claimed they were once humans themselves were terminated. And by that you mean they were gotten rid of. That's so harsh. Harsh perhaps, but at the time it was what many of us believed was just. How could that be just? It's literally killing people again. The cycle of life and death is more important than one individual deviant. And they threaten that cycle, they must be dealt with swiftly. Is that still what you think? What I think on the matter is of no importance. If our boss wants to kill everyone who puts a foot out of place, I think it's kind of important. I'm not your boss, I'm a senior Reaper, but I'm not here to rule over you. He kinda has a point, though. No, I do not believe that termination is the correct procedure, and it is no longer used. Phew, I thought I was in some hot water there for a second. Do not worry, O204. I'm sure far worse punishment can be organized for you if that is what you desire. Maybe I'll pass on that. How did all this come to light anyway? A certain Reaper and his incredibly terrible mortal lover learned the truth about it. They spread the word and before long had created their own revolution. Whoa, a human lover? Was that allowed? No. And before you get any ideas, it is still not allowed. I do not put much stock into the idea of luck, but I believe those two had plenty of it. He would have been terminated if our organization knew what he was doing. Wait a second. This is totally a forbidden love thing, isn't it? The one destined to die and the one destined to take their soul. Moving on. Much has changed here since the old board members were disposed of. The entire RAD is in chaos. We lost much of our workforce and souls are falling in between the cracks. And now that we're giving people the choice to become a Grim Reaper, or not, our numbers are increasing more slowly than ever. So you're super thankful for us two then? No, I am not. Perhaps if you're more competent, then I'd have something to be thankful for. I have far more important matters to attend than the two of you. So now if you understand that your training will begin in the coming days, a new senior reaper will be assigned to you, and our organization is facing large changes. I believe that is all. Wait, can I ask a question? If you must. We were really humans before? Like, for real, for real? Did I mention I dislike repeating myself? Yes, every reaper you meet once lived a mortal life. Even you? I'm no different in that regard. So, aren't you at all curious about who you were before this whole reaper shtick? I've been here a long time, O204. Whoever I was then is not who I am now. So, not even a tiny bit curious? Tomorrow, you will begin training as a unit. Will you be there? I can only hope not. As I've repeated, against my will, many times now, I have important work to be doing, and we're not important? No, you're not. Wow, aren't you just saying you need more Grim Reapers? Competent Grim Reapers. How can you know if we're competent or not yet? We just met, like, 2 seconds ago. What he said. Call it a hunch. I thought you'd care more about actual data and shit, not hunches. When you've lived as long as I have, trust me, you will be able to see patterns. The two of you are troublemakers. There's been many like you before, and there will be many more in the future, I'm sure. That is all. You may leave now. Yeah, all business and no party with you. The door is that way. See you tomorrow, Mr. Bossman. I am not. It was so nice to meet you in person, 0213. Let's hang out again soon, okay? With that, you watch him practically skip out of the room. You pause for a moment watching him go. Is there something you need, 0213? No, not really. I've just only met 2 people in my entire life, so I was hoping we could talk some more. If all goes well, you will meet your new senior reaper tomorrow. There's no use bothering me. Alright. Oh, I forgot to mention, but we have little need for sleep compared to humans. However, you will likely still be exhausted. Do try to sleep tonight. Are you worried about me? I simply don't want you to cause any more trouble than you already have. Alrighty. Night-night, boss man. A frown forms on his face, but you leave before you can start complaining. He is very pretty, though. You find your way back to your room quickly, feeling that exhaustion 5012 mentioned you might feel soon. You bundle yourself up in bed, staring out at the vast world that is now your home, and dream of a life you've now forgotten. Tomorrow is looking to be a big day. Oh, shit. Did my record drop? No, okay. Tomorrow's looking to be a big day. Is it gonna let me save? We're gonna save. Let's save. Day 1 was long. Goodness. Hold on. Let's save. Save here. Save again. Save again just to be safe. And then return. And yeah, we're just gonna quit there. I was hoping, oh my god, look, they're gonna sell body pillows. I was hoping I could show you the little character I made, but I'm sure at some point it'll pop up. And she's really cute. Additional content. Okay, so this is when I woke up, this is what I saw, and then this is what I crawled out of. The view from my room, and old boy's office. Alright. Not a whole lot, but hey. I'm pretty excited. This will be fun. These will be great. The language is much more mature, and I feel like it's more fast-paced, so that's really cool. And I think it's really interesting that you're playing as a Reaper instead of a human, so that is also really cool. Yeah, good stuff. Well, thanks for popping in, and I'm going to end this stream and upload to my YouTube. Pretty Demon Boy, right? Right? We love the Reapers. Yeah. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.